Hi guys, and happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, February 11th, and I'm going to show you a little bit about this bundle set. This is the Sentimental Park bundle, so it's 23 stamps and it is 18 dies. So it's a very fun set. I've taken these out. I'm not going to show you the words because you can see how all the fantastic words will work together to make thousands. All right, not thousands, hundreds of phrases probably. All right, maybe 80. I don't know. So anyway, I'm just going to show you the different stamps that aren't words, and then I'm going to show you a little bit about the dies. Okay, oh, I forgot to grab that one out. Let me grab that one out, or block out for that one too. All right, so just going through on a piece of scrap paper, we'll show you how these stamp, and I'm just going to do some basic colors. I'm not going to get it all out there. I just want to show you the different pieces, and then tomorrow, if I'm feeling a little bit better, then we will go ahead and show you some cards. All right, so like I said, there's lots of words that you combine. Thanks, thinking of you, thinking of your new adventure, let's celebrate your anniversary, let's celebrate your new adventure. You can see how they all go together. All right, so let's go ahead and do some of these dies, and stamps. I'll show you off to the side so you can see where they're coming from. All right, so I have Pear Pizzazz and Mossy Meadow. And the only reason I did this is just so you can see how they show up against one another. All right, so let's go ahead and take this leaf. Oh, all right, that worked well, but I really need my piercing mat under here because these are photopolymer. So let's see if I can get a better image. All right, there you are. Then here is the leaf component. Now, like I said, this is way darker. This is not meant to look good. It's just to show you how they line up and how they stamp. Oh, that wasn't. Maybe my Mossy Meadow needs some more inking. Open that one, I'm off. There you go. I just didn't do it well. So there's that. Let me try that again on this one. All right. So those are the leaves. You also have, let me do this little, because you know we all love a little background. Look at that. That's fun. That's a fun background. All right, let me close up these. All right, and let's get to the flowers. So in these, I'm going to use fresh freesia and polished pink, just because, again, I want very contrasting looking colors on these. So let's go ahead and go with polished pink outline and fresh freesia on the inside. I'm wondering if those get, let me do the inside first, and let me see. I don't know if those lines are actually supposed to be able to go right inside. Yeah, a little off. All right, so that's the flower. That's that flower. Now let's go ahead and do this flower. This is a grouping of flowers with like little, I call them bubbles at the end, but I'm sure there's a specific name for that type of bud on a flower. If so, you can put it in the comments. All right, and then I think it's very easy to line up those little bubbles to get a good stamped image on those. So those are your stamps that aren't words. All right, and now I'm going to do as much as I can with the mini stamp and cut emboss machine because I'm not supposed to lift anything more than 5 pounds for a couple days. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one, and I'll do just a couple of the cuts. I'm not going to cut everything out, but everything does cut out pretty well. Let me grab some of my smaller layers there. All right. Don't know if you can see if I put it over here. Let me put this. All right. So let me get out my base 1 and 2 twos. All right. So, you know, I am going to see how much I can cut on one. Now with the baby, it doesn't seem like it cuts as well when you put multiples on, but I'm going to try for you. Okay. So let's try to put a lot of these flowers on to see what they do. Because honestly, I haven't used a lot of these flowers. I've been using these frames more. So I don't know if these were all cut very well because I'm putting so many on. With the big Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, I think it would work better, but I can't lift that one right now. So let's go ahead and see what we can get on this one. All right. And we'll see how well that cuts. And if it's too hard to turn it, I may not be able to get it done. I want to lay this on here first to make sure these are all apart from one another, because once you put this on, they have a tendency to move. All right, let's see. It's going through okay, but we'll see how well it cut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so that's 11 of the 18. Let me put them on my magnetic plate so I don't lose any of them. All right. So there you go. Bunches of flowers. Let me put them out here so you can see them. All right, so we have a bunch of outlines, which is very cool. Sorry. Let me do that just in my hand to get most of those out. All right. All right, so you can kind of see the gist of those. Different outline flowers. Then you have different flowers that have, let me see if I can get that, if you can see it. You see how there's a little bit of embossing on that one? All right, so there's embossing on that. Similar with these. These all have a little bit of embossing on them. I can't pick them up because I have no nails. All right. All right, so those are the flowers. Let me push those off to the side for now. All right, let's get out the next one where we'll do this is for a grouping that would go around. Now this is mirrored, remember, so that would cut out that stamped image. Let me show you. See how that's going to cut that out? So I won't show you that because that's pretty self-explanatory. You have two different stems and leaves, and then this is going to cut out this, of course. This should cut out this, and it does. This is just an extra leaf or stem. Sorry, not leaf. So, but let me pull out the frames because that's what I've been using the most. All right, so let's go ahead. Make sure I only have one piece here. So let's cut out this one. This is the larger frame. So there you have that, and you would poke out all these little scritchies. All right, that one won't quite poke out. I need to get my pokey end out. There it goes. So see, that does it the same on both sides. But you see how there's that little, see how there's that layer there? That's so you can put one of these two in there. Let me see if this will fit across. All right. The true test is if the plate covers them both. Because if the plate doesn't cover them, it's not going to cut them good. All right, so that one I need to move it just a little bit over. All right, let's see if I can get this one to go through first time. Sorry. All right. Whew. All right. So then you have, put these up here. So then you have these. Now on these, it's just going to be flat. There is no little peekaboo layer. All right, let me get that off there. All right, so this is just a single layer. It's still stitched around, but sorry, I should put a darker color or something behind it so you can see. So it's just a single layer. And then this one you can stamp on, and sorry, I'm not getting the right angle here. So you have all those cutouts. You can go ahead, tuck this under after you stamp it, and it does a layer. Get that down. So see how it looks like it's double stitched, two sets of the layers or the stitchery. So then you could stamp on this first and then put it under there. If it's a coordinating, if it's a contrasting color, you're going to see that it's going to be the dots, the circles on that little flower. All right, guys. So that's Sentimental Park. 23 stamps, 18 dies, a whole lot of fun. All right, depending on how I feel the rest of the day, I might do a few cards with this. So check on back tomorrow and see what I've done. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, share the video, tell your friends. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, with some completed cards with this set. Thanks, guys. Have a great Saturday.